through and I had done a project that I wasn't happy with, and I found 3 pieces of 60919. So all I have is 3 little pieces of 60919. Now, it is going to be a grapevine wreath. Nothing, like I said, nothing extravagant. I'll go ahead and trim this. So it is a 14-inch grapevine. So we are going to make our bow first, and we're going to do a half bow. I'm going to measure out a 12-inch tail, pinch. We're going to start making our loops. And I want this loop 9 inches. Yeah, that's a good size. It actually might have to go to 10 inches. And we're just making a tail. That one's about a 9-inch tail. So like I said, nothing too extravagant or extreme. Y'all, if you're doing this method on the Easy Bow Maker, you're going to start with your 4 inches. 4-inch ribbons first, and then you'll work your way up to your 1.5 inch. And that one was about a 12-inch tail as well. Okay, so that's what we should have so far. Just our 2 loops. Next, I'm going to come in with that lime green. Y'all, and pink and lime green are really good colors together. Pinks and yellows are really good together. Pinks and purples. You can't go wrong with mixing a pink and a purple. Perfect. And then we're going to bring that 4-inch ribbon. So I like using the half bow method because all of these 4 ribbons that I'm using right here are inexpensive ribbons. They're not outrageously priced. They're reasonably priced. But y'all, this ribbon right here, this one is one of my higher end ribbons. I think this is like a $30 roll of ribbon. So it allows me to just use some inexpensive ribbons with my higher end ribbons, but without breaking that bank. Okay. So we're gonna get a pipe cleaner and a zip tie. Y'all know I love my zip ties. I know a lot of people, it changes if they want to use zip ties or wire or pipe cleaners. I personally like using the zip ties because to me, I feel that when I start cinching it and I start really maneuvering those ribbons around, that my bow looks just, it holds the loops tighter. And it makes my bow really pop. So we're going to put that right here because we're going to put our florals coming just on one side of it. I still want to see some of that grapevine. I personally love to see a lot of the grapevine when I do a project with a grapevine wreath. Y'all, if I could get that pipe cleaner through there. Okay, so this is exactly what I wanted right here. Okay, so just see what I mean about that bow. It looks like it's a really big, full, fluffy bow, y'all, but it's not. So next, I'm just going to come in with some Greenery. And I am going to cut this up into 2 pieces. And I see a really good spot right here where I'm going to cut it up. Whew. I'm going to come back behind that bow, stick that into that grapevine. So coming back under that bow. Okay, so yeah, look how pretty that looks. Just with that Greenery that we added in. Simple. If you wanted to stop there, you could. But in true Jordan fashion, we're not going to. I'm going to cut this stem up into some smaller pieces. I'm going to start off with my long piece, and I'm going to come up in the top and then work my way down to the bottom. Just mixing in one whole stem of it, but we've cut it up into some smaller pieces. Look, that's what we have so far. Okay, so I'm going to add in some more pink. These are just, someone said they're like echinacea, I believe. I'm not sure if that's even right, y'all, but that's what they said it was, so that's what I'm going to call it. So if I look like a fool, so I put those 3 up in the top, and then I want to put these 2 down here towards the bottom. Okay. Now, like I said, it's really nothing big or extravagant. Something a little bit more simple. Like I said, this 60919 was left over from another project that I had cut it up and I didn't like it. But I kept the 60919. Threw everything else away but the 60919. Okay. So y'all, that's super simple grapevine.